Alright, so in this video I have a pair of Nike Dunks, and these are not SBs, and there's no collab behind these or anything like that, but the resale price on these are upwards of the $700 range, and it's kind of unbelievable where the market is on these sneakers right here. So this is a pair Syracuse Nike Dunk Lows, and it's a clean colorway, don't get me wrong, I really love everything about this. And I wanted to get a pair. Thank you to Kicks World for sending this one over. And if you haven't heard of Kicks World, it's the first like mainstream online sneaker rental service where you can actually rent the sneakers. I know sneaker rental is not for everybody. There's specific cases where you may want to use it and may not. But if you want 30% off of your first month, you can use my link in the description of the video and it will actually take you over to Kicks World site. It will be auto-populated once you check out with the discount from my channel. But this is a pair of sneakers that the resale is just nuts on. And I think that the main reason why is because the hype of the Nike Dunks were at an all-time high when these dropped in 2020. But it's crazy to think that a $100 pair of Dunks dropping in 2020 would equal the resale that we see today. I'm just honestly baffled by it. When these dropped originally in 2020, they were going for around 400s or so. They dropped a little bit in price, and then they've been on a crazy incline from that point on, over $700 now for a lot of different sizes in this Syracuse colorway. So why is this so hyped up when they're not like amazing quality leather? It's not a collaboration. It's not a pair of Nike SBs. It's the original colorway of the Syracuse Dunks in a low top version. But from what I remember, 1985, they had the Be True to Your School like campaign or whatever of a bunch of different colorways themed for schools. It was a college themed pack, but they're all high tops. So it's crazy that the low top version of this is actually worth way more than the high top. The high top's like $300 or something like that. Maybe that's because it came out this year instead, but the low top version is insane. The price is nuts on these, but I wanted to get a pair in hand and on feet. First of all, I mean, obviously I'm an Oregon State fan because I'm an Oregon State alumni, so I have a strong drawing to orange sneakers no matter what. So this is one of those clean color blockings, and the price point was so high, I just wanted to get a pair and see what the hype was about, as well as be able to wear a pair and just get an appreciation for the shoes. But I gotta say, I wore these actually downtown Portland. I actually went to go meet up Kais, who was in Portland, and it was kind of crazy. Things didn't work out, and then we're walking down the street and we ran into him right next to Nike anyway. But I was wearing these. I know he likes orange and I like orange as well. And I thought it would be a fun pair to wear. But to be honest, I actually got like compliments to just random people wearing these Dunks who were like, I like those Dunks. I think that mostly the colorway is very vibrant, so it's going to stand out a lot just for that. The color blocking is really perfect as well, with just the panels that are orange and the panels that are white. The white and the orange outsole, the orange laces, the embroidery in white, and the tongue in white with the orange tag on it. It's just the perfect color combination, in my opinion, for a pair of Dunks, but it shouldn't be commanding a $700 resale on them, to be honest. But I don't see it go down. I see it actually going up just because it kind of has some heritage behind the colorway. I think for me, it's just mind-blowing being an older sneakerhead and just remembering going to outlets and seeing Nike Dunks like these selling for 30, 40 bucks. And then now people are selling for $300, $400, $500, $600. It's mind-blowing to myself to go, what? People really want Nike Dunks so much now. It's driving the prices across the board up for all of them. Even though the hype has been there since 2019, 2020, it's still there. And people are trying to discover new colorways that are just bringing them back. And you know, like it's an opportunity for people like myself that have some of those old Dunks to just sell some of the ones that I have now to make like a double, triple, quadruple profit off of something that would have been retail or less when I bought some of this stuff. But this is a case in point right here. At the height of all the Dunk craze, these dropped a regular pair of Nike Dunks, and now the resale is just ridiculous on them. Did you guys pick up a pair of Syracuse or Kentucky Dunks? Anyways, what do you guys think is going to happen to the Nike Dunk hype? Do you think it's going to go up or down or left or right? Or do you think it's going to continue to grow at the pace it's been? Do you think that the shoes that are currently available now are going to be worth more in the future? It'll be interesting to see. I mean, I feel like there's going to be a bubble there and people are going to go back to the Air Force One. It seems like they like share the hype. Like the Air Force One's hot for a bit, then the Nike Dunk's hot. And I remember people were saying 3-4 years ago, oh, Nike SBs are dead. SB Dunks are the worst. It's like, it's a joke. They need to revive. And then as soon as Nike stops releasing Nike SBs on Nike.com, then, you know, they make them a little bit more limited, and then all the Nike Dunks are so fire. I'm not bitter at all. It's just funny to see how crazy the hype has shifted left and right. And I wanted to show you guys this little 3-pack of paintings that my buddy, drummer Mike, did for me, or Mike Wynn. He actually drew these for me back in 2013, and he knew I was a huge Nike Dunk fan, and we're both Oregon State alumni, and so he drew these up for me, which I thought was pretty rad. So you can see the Syracuse kind of colorway right here in the high top version. I had the black and orange colorway. I should have sold them because it's just one of those shoes that I got at the Nike employee store for like 60 bucks. And when I sold like 300 pairs of my sneakers, this is one of those ones I let go of, and of course I regret it now. But pretty cool, a couple of Nike Dunks he did for me like 8 years ago. It's crazy to think that it was 8 years ago that he made those for me. But anyway, what do you guys think about the hype of the Dunks? Drop some comments, let me know. Shout out to Kicks World if you guys want to use 30% off code. Again, use the link in the description. But thank you guys for stopping by and watching. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of the day. And hopefully we'll see you back for some more sneaker content very soon. All right, peace guys.